I'm sorry, but it's not available. And that is a real downgrade, and I'm not going to pretend that it's not. But as for the money question, the 80 versus 100 question, which is the one that most of you probably click for, I'll just give you the straight answer. So here's my recommendation, no hedging. If you're buying GTA 6 anyway, and you care even a little bit about cars or customization, I say go with Ultimate. And let me defend that, because I don't want to be the guy who tells you to spend more just because. But the math is what gets me. You're already committing $80. The jump to Ultimate is only 20 more. It's been 13 years since GTA 5. 13. We've waited over a decade for this. Don't go halfsies on the one game you've been counting down to all this time. The extra 20 is the smallest decision in the entire purchase. Now, I do want to be fair to the other side here, because there is a real argument, and I'm not going to just wave it away. A lot of the Ultimate stuff isn't online cosmetics, it's single-player content. Extra missions, extra shops, cars woven into Jason and Lucia's story. And there's a completely valid take that says they carved this out of the base game and sold it back to me for $20. That's a paywall for actual content within the story mode. And I get it. I'm not going to call those people wrong, because at the end of the day, they're not. If you're on a budget, or that practice genuinely bugs you just on principle, then the standard edition is the full game. Just get that. You're losing nothing essential. You'll still get the whole story, the whole map, both characters, plus the vintage Vice City pack everyone gets for pre-ordering. You're not missing the game, you're just missing the extra content on top. So it just kind of comes down to who you are. If $20 is $20 right now, get standard and don't feel bad for 1 second. But if you're a customization person who's going to sink 100 hours into making cars look stupid, which yes, that's me, the Ultimate is an easy yes. One real catch though, that I do want to be honest about, Rockstar has not confirmed whether you can upgrade from standard to Ultimate later. If that option shows up, then waiting genuinely costs you nothing and you can decide after launch. As of right now, that's unconfirmed, so I wouldn't bank on it. Okay, so that's the buyer's guide. Now the part no one else might be talking about. So everyone else looked at the Ultimate bonus list and saw a store page. I looked at it and saw the map. Because Rockstar didn't just list cars and guns. They told us where this stuff lives, and every location is a thread we can pull on. So let's start with the Paradise Garage. It's in Watson Bay. Write that location down. It's new, and it's where you park the Ultimate's monster truck. But read the actual description. The garage comes with a weapon locker and a secure spot to stash stolen goods so you can fence them. Fence them. This is a systems detail hiding in a pre-order blurb. It tells us stolen property fencing is a real economy loop in this game, with physical infrastructure attached to it, which is great. And that's a system that appears to be being brought over from Red Dead Redemption 2. If you remember in Red Dead 2, they had fences and ways to do a black market thing like that, so it's great to see that it's appearing in this game. So it's not just a cosmetic, it's a mechanic that's legit confirmed. The truck itself, which is the 67 Vapid Dominator buggy, is built for the backwoods of Mount Kalaga. We now know there's serious off-road terrain in Leonida worth giving you a dedicated vehicle for. We probably already could have inferred this from the screenshots of Mount Kalaga and the grass rivers, but it's nice to know confirmed that there's good off-road options. So let's keep going. There's a mod shop called One-Eyed Willie's, and it's in Lake Leonida, and it specializes in off-road builds and hand-painted automotive artistry. So that's two separate off-road locations baked into the bonus list. Rockstar's clearly telling us that the countryside is going to matter a lot this time. Whether it's the swamp, the dirt, the back roads, the national park, it's not just set dressing, it's a legit playground that we'll be able to play in. And then there's the PTT Youngins store down in Southside Vice City. The way that you unlock this is that you raid the compound of an active gang and escape with the goods. That's a whole gameplay beat described as a bonus. Gang territory, a raidable hideout, contraband, in a very specific neighborhood that we now have a name for. I could keep going. There's a pink and blue Squallow speedboat, hopefully I'm saying that right, docked at Washington Beach, described as perfect for fishing in Gambit Bay. So fishing's clearly in, which again, was in Red Dead Redemption 2, so that makes a lot of sense. And then there's two more map spots. There's Rideout Customs doing full donk builds, and there's a commission from some eccentric fixer named Wyman, hopefully again I'm saying that right, where you hunt down abandoned project cars and restore them. But here's the part that has me pretty excited, more than really any single car or customization that they've offered. You don't get this all at once. Rockstar's exact words, the ultimate content is threaded across all aspects of Jason and Lucia's story, with new items uncovered behind each chapter. Read that again. It's not a day one dump where you load in and there's a Lamborghini in your driveway for no reason. It unlocks as you play, per chapter, earned. That's the difference between content and clutter. Think about how this normally goes. You buy the fancy edition, you boot up, and you've instantly handed $1 million supercar in hour 1, in a story where your character is supposed to be broke in like a rags to riches sort of story. It shatters the whole thing and kind of ruins immersion. It makes the world feel fake before you've even met anybody. This appears to be the opposite. For example, in the 95 Grotti Cheetah, a gorgeous retro sports car, Rockstar literally says it's available to punctuate later stage action, meaning you earn it deep into the story, when it actually fits who your character has become. The shops open up as you progress, the cars arrive when the moment's right. So it's not a cash grab, that's good game design. They took bonus content, the stuff that usually would break immersion, and they fit it into the story so it respects the world instead of just giving you it at the very beginning. And it lines up perfectly with everything we've been hoping out of this game. Strong customization with actual depth. For example, Sarah's salon doing facial hair and makeup, Electric Fang doing 50 plus tattoos from a real art collective, full body shop transformations, progression that means something, a world dense enough that a bonus list doubles as a systems preview. If the pre-order extras already feel this considered, earned, placed, woven in, that tells me something about the whole game is being built. This is a studio sweating the small stuff, which is the entire reason that Red Dead Redemption 2 still feels untouchable even 8 years later. So no, I don't think the Ultimate is a cash grab. I think it's the most on-brand thing Rockstar could have done. They made the bonuses immersive, which is just great in my opinion. There's one thing this reveal didn't touch though, and it's a thing some of us might be quietly worried about. Online. Not mentioned, not once. The entire reveal is single player. Story bonuses, story cars, story shops, 0 on multiplayer. And I'll be honest, that does raise my concern ever so slightly, but just slightly, not panic, just a bit. Because GTA Online is half the reason that this franchise prints money, and a launch of no online at all would genuinely kind of bum me out. But let's actually think instead of spiraling, because